Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a very long minute, and for those couple people who are watching, my apologies. It has been a bit stressful but also fun because hey, recently, like very recently, a couple of days ago, who knows when this comes out though, anyway, recently I came back from Seoul. I stayed there for 10 days, enjoyed some views, enjoyed a lot of food, had some fun in the clubs and bars. You will maybe get also a vlog video, depends. I'm terrible at vlogging and I will see how much material I filmed actually. I was a bit overwhelmed with everything. But because I was in Seoul, I bought some makeup. Also skincare, but that wasn't that exciting, so we will skip it. I already did my skin and everything. So we got some makeup and I decided that not like I could just show what I got and do my regular face, but there was a thing I wanted to try for a while, and especially it got stronger when I was in Seoul. So I decided that today I can try doing Douyin makeup. Specifically, whatever internet decides is boy Douyin makeup. For those who don't know, Douyin is the Chinese version of TikTok. Basically, first there was this app called Douyin in China, and then they made TikTok for the rest of the world. Was it a good thing? Was it a bad thing? Still being decided. But it's a thing, and there is a lot of like Chinese girls doing like makeup on very specific style of makeup on that app. Also, you can see it now in TikTok. And this kind of makeup is called Douyin makeup. Also, there is apparently a boy version of it. I have seen it. I love it a lot. And disclaimer, yes, I know this face is not usually what is trying this kind of makeup, but I will try my best. That's the only thing I can promise. Yes, I can promise trying my best, and hopefully things go well. And along with that, I will introduce, show things I got from Seoul. Not really that much, but hey, still it could be interesting. Anyway, first I'm gonna primer my face. Nothing special, and we will get to the fun stuff very soon. First we will go with Cover Perfection by Saem. So I heard about, you can get their skincare, some of their skincare in here, Greece. So, and I have heard a couple of YouTubers that I have been following that they are good. So I needed a color correcting concealer and decided why not getting it. It has all the things I need. So let's start covering, because one thing about Douyin makeup, though, isn't it every and any makeup that you need to get a flawless skin? Look at me assuming that I will actually get a flawless skin at the end of it. Though, to be fair, the video ended up, the makeup in the video ended up looking worse than it looked in real life. Also have a low-key feeling that I should be making my videos still with my phone, because I think the video quality ends up being better than with what I'm getting out of the cheap camera I bought. Which is, will I get that? Debatable. We will see. I will try my best. Most concealer I have usually when it comes to color concealers and my skin type, I end up using mostly the green one because me and blemishes go long way. I can't say I get that much pimples, but blemishes are a different story. Most people probably already know it, but with color correcting, basically, you use green. Like this one has 3 colors. Green. Can you see? Yeah, I hope so. Green, salmon, and this skin-colored one. I'm still not like it's very kind of nudish brown. I'm still not sure where you use that one. I am not a professional. So yeah, but basically the green one you use for redness. The salmon one you use for bluish, purplish, like under eyes, etc. Or if you have a dark beard, like dark stubble, then you can use it on that. The nude one, I guess just for, I don't know, honestly, no idea. Maybe like just no freckles or stuff, scars. I was meaning to check it out and then I forgot. Yes. So we're finished with color correcting pretty much. Yeah, also disclaimer, I know Douyin Makeup is not Korean makeup. And mainly the reason why I decided to try Douyin Makeup with my Korean makeup products is because I will say I saw like regarding guys, no, like the ones even that were using makeup, it was pretty much concealer, foundation, or something more on K-pop vibes. But girls, there was a fair share, especially younger girls, that were like full Douyin Makeup. So I was like, why not try that now? Apparently it's a thing now. And I will be honest, my TikTok is also a very dramatic amount of Douyin Makeup and other things. So, moving on. Regarding foundation, I got this very lovely Jung. My pronunciation is so bad. Jung Saemmool Essential Star-cealer Foundation in the shade light, which was the darkest shade. They had 2 shades, at least at Olive Young that I went to. Olive Young is basically kind of it's the place where you will get like most brands of the makeup in one place. Though there are like separate shops. For example, I saw like Saem has a lot of stores. I bought this in the Saem store. Then also Misha, that I am a decent fan. I saw they have like their separate stores. Did I go inside? No, I was already running out of money. But yeah, I got this Jung Saemmool foundation. Very nice. I so far like it. I wanted to get something from them because basically Jung Saemmool is a very famous Korean makeup artist. I remember I started following her makeup channel 7-8 years ago. But don't quote me on years. I'm very bad with that. But yeah, like a while, very long time ago. And even then she started already releasing makeup as a brand. And today I finally got to buy a thing. It wasn't as expensive as I would imagine, honestly, because usually I have I don't know, but here I have noticed in like Greece, especially like in Greece, makeup is very expensive. But I have noticed like if it's a line released by someone famous, especially famous in like the makeup industry, usually like I paid 27-30 euros for this foundation. Is it cheap? Definitely not. But comparison, if I would be like, you know, no words are coming to my mind. But basically, usually foundations usually start at that price point. They do not like the fancy ones are not usually 30, they're like 50 and up. So yeah, pretty affordable for my mind. Like, and I'm broke, but I still think that it was, for the quality, it's decent. The shading, I am not sure on my skin. We will see, because I'm still like iffy. Maybe yes, maybe no. So I'm taking my foundation brush, and how it works is basically it's a kind of a bit neat. You press here, and I usually start with 2 pumps. You press it, it comes out, and then you can apply it. For like more coverage, you can mix it then here on this, like, if you can see it, can you? I'm not sure. But basically the half of it is like a skin texture, at least that's what they call it on their website. Or was it a YouTube video? Maybe YouTube part. Anyway, but they call it skin texture, where you can use it to mix the foundation with the concealer to get higher coverage, or you just want, or you want to kind of lighten up a bit the concealer, like because the concealer is pretty thick, as it should be actually. Anyway, let's go. I will say the finish of this foundation is very nice. Can you see it? Is the light not bad? Don't answer that question actually. I tried my best, but you know, I still don't know. What do I do with with the lights? The thing is, I am not why, like, I am a bit doubting this foundation is because I am not that what was the word? I don't remember. Like, why I'm not so sure about this foundation is because I feel like it's a bit yellow on me. But then again, when I like finish it and everything together, it looks nice. What I will definitely say about this foundation and concealer, both of them, it doesn't really crease. Or at least for me, it creases, like, it takes a lot of time to start creasing, which usually for me is always a problem. Like, usually for me, foundations and then BB creams, they crease very fast because I have too much of an expression in my face. But for specifically this foundation, 4. But this foundation does not crease. Or at least it creases slower. So we have finished the base, and we can do with liquid contour. And I got this, here it is, Colorgram Reforming Contour Stick. They also had Korean something, but I will not try reading it. And apparently this is for cool tones, which, if I remember right, I'm not. But I honestly don't remember if I'm a cool or a warm tone. I always had problem. Anyway, regarding Douyin Makeup, as much as I have heard people saying and understood myself from the videos, etc., it is like with contour you mostly want to go... You want to do the jaw, but you don't really want to do the cheeks a lot. Because they don't like, they keep the sides of the face clean and they focus more like on the, like kind of outlining the shape of the face. Like this, outlining the shape of the face as well. And then highlighting the center. I hope I made any sense. With exception nose, the nose will be very heavily contoured. At least we will try. My forehead alone usually eats up half of the contour stick. And this is actually a nice cream contour. It blends out very nicely. At least I like it. So yeah, the thing about the face shapes, etc. As much as I have seen for Douyin makeup, also for boys. Yeah, the face shapes are something I don't really know how to do on my fat ass head. Or at least big ass, because if something is big for me, it's my face. And for Douyin makeup, that's not that good. Or at least doesn't make my life easier. So that is that, and powdering. Nothing special, I didn't buy anything in Seoul for powdering, so see you when something fun is coming up. The thing I can say when it comes to powders and powdering, Douyin makeups, like in Douyin makeup, again, as much as I have seen, the faces are very matte. Like, they are very matte. Like, when I say that, like, they kind of more focus on highlights, like on highlighting the center of the face, I mean like they highlight with matte powders, not actually shiny highlights. All the shine will be around the eyes, but everything else, matte. Oh, lips. Lips also will be shiny. Kind of. So, ignore the sound. So, because my dumb ass was dumb, I didn't mention that, okay, now we're gonna transition from to contouring. Like, I just started explaining something, though the last thing you knew was I was powdering. So, yeah, take that into an account. We are now contouring. Yes, because I have a pretty like squarish face shape here. What I try to do is, here is my chin part, then I take the my contour and kind of go from here to here, if you understand what I mean. Kind of to make like more pointed chin part. Now, can't say I'm the happiest with the forehead contour. Ooh, geez, God, it's a strong contour, but we will manage. So another thing which I will do, not too much of contour powder, and we are gonna contour the sides of our faces to kind of again narrow it down. You want to narrow your face, but you don't want it to make it to look muddy, which let's pretend it looks good. Doesn't look bad per se. Anyway, nose. I got this very cute contouring brush, which this is better. This very cute contouring brush, which I kind of love. It's from Philly Millie. Was cheap, and it is surprisingly good. Marvelous for contouring my nose. So Nose contour, we are doing hard. So we have a nose, size of our face, blah blah blah. That's the contour. Now we're gonna do eyebrows. Not a Korean brand, but I have not seen this particular brow thing in Greece at the stores I have been rotating through. It's Maybelline New York Brow Ultra Fluffy. I am not sure why it's called Ultra Fluffy, to be fair. And yeah, it's like your regular, kind of regular cream. Yes, please. Cream contour. Can you see it? I'm not sure. Cream contour, like cream, not contour. Words, David. Words. Cream eyebrow pencil. Finally. And the other half is a spool, as always. Okay, so with the eyebrows, they are pretty sharp. Basically, pretty straight and sharp. And we will try to recreate that. So yeah, something like that. My favorite game, getting both even. They are not sisters, definitely not twins. They're my cousins. So, those are the eyebrows. We have... I will not get happier. And we get to the eyes. My biggest nemesis. And biggest concern in this makeup, of course, for obvious reasons. With eyes, I got this palette in Seoul. Peripera Dressed in Mood Fall in Acorn. Fall in Acorn, get bathed in autumn sunshine. I will not comment on their choice of English because it's literally like everything on top is in English. I am not commenting on that. But otherwise the palette itself is very cute. I have already a bit abused it. It's pretty nice. I'm terrible at swatches, so I'm not trying to do those. But yeah, we're using this palette pretty much to do the makeup. Ugh. And what I like about these eyeshadows, and I have noticed like most powder products that in Korea, they are very smooth, very buttery on comparison of like the same price point makeup here in Europe, at least in Greece and in Latvia. So with no further ado, let's try. First of all, I will lay with this kind of brush, if you're interested what kind of brushes I'm using. With this kind of fluffy eyebrow brush, I will lay the base, and I will take something where the lighter shade they have. This one? This one, yeah. Why I'm trying. I will get it on my eyelid just to set like some kind of base color. The thing is, like, it will not be heavy top. Like basically, what I have noticed, partly because of their specific type of eyelid, but the makeup is more bottom heavy than top heavy. Especially for like Douyin boy makeup. I really need more light, don't I? And I will also use the same color for the bottom. Like back. So yeah, pretty much that's with the base color. Then I will you will want a tiny brush and something like close to a contour color, some with gray. I will use this one. Tap it just a little bit. And let's like this is like a Douyin Makeup. I apologize for the pronunciation once again. And pretty much you want to take and basically you want to create like kind of contour or fake the bag of fat. Like for me it's very pronounced. You want to contour it, like accentuate it. Why? I have still no idea, but it ends up looking pretty, so who I am to argue with the grades. Looks about right, but alone it also kind of looks like I haven't slept for a while. So let's move on. I will take this kind of little stubbly brush. Sephora calls them precision crease, but I will not use it for the crease. No, I am taking a darker, this dark red shade. Does it even look red here? No. In real life it does. It's similar to my shirt. Interesting. Anyway, we take it, we dab it a bit, and we like kind of put it in where the egg, like where I ended the crease for the egg cell. I start doing this darkening color at the bottom. Yeah, at the bottom, and then mix it with a bit, like let it go a bit past this eye line. At least that's what I'm trying to do, in hopes it will create the needed effect. Looking in the camera at the moment, it looks like I like pulled off a all-nighter for the last week. But you know, makeup is progress, is a process you need to trust. In the end, it should look good, or at least fine. I'm starting getting a feeling that this was a bad idea. Again, in real life, it kind of looks nice. It's the camera that is like making me look horrifying. For the eyeliner, an eyeliner like brush, we take the darkest color, dip in the brush, and that's what we're going to use for the eyeliner. When it comes to eyeliner, we want to take it from here and kind of drag it and connect it with the eyeshadow we created from the bottom lip that went a bit up. You want to connect those two. So something like this. This looks like I haven't slept for 10,000 years. In the camera. In real life, I like it. I need a better camera. Anyway, let's move on. Now, as we did the outer corners with like kind of a slight eyeliner, and then we also just sharpened the inner corner. And if you have a double lid like me, of course, then you can do this, that when you drag the eyeline kind of down like a puppy's like basically you make it kind of. Let's go with puppet. Let's go with animal logic, like kind of slanted down. You make the corner slanted down, then you deepen the shade, and you drag like half of the line here. If you can see, also here I did that. You take something like that. Again, my apologies for that shadow coat. I should have done it earlier in the day, but I was busy. And as a last touch, a bit of shine. Like we want to kind of do a bit of a highlight for the egg cell, the bottom one. This is where I would find any, like for example mine Dido Cosmetics concealer that is like almost white. Take a tiny brush, take the concealer, and kind of point is like to spread it out to kind of make a highlight for the egg cell. I will say this is not the best one I have seen, but it will work. See? Something like that. And if we want to go a bit out there, which for me, why not? I will take like a brush like this specific, like with a tiny dense tip. Specifically this is Sephora's smudge brush, something like that. Then I will take a very glittery shadow from this palette, and I will put it on two places. I will put it here and on the bottom lid, and the shiny one also I will put, the glittery one I will also dab it here, something like this, and you cannot see anything. I hope the pictures will be better. So with that we are finished with the eye shadow. I will quickly show you a concealer mascara that I got. It's the Etude House's Curl Fix. Specifically I got it because it was very close to my real lash color, which is kind of gray. I find it as a very nice lash mascara. And I also like that this tip is so small. And also it's one of the mascaras, if you mess up and you get it on yourself, it's easy to remove and it doesn't destroy half of your makeup, which always appreciated. Like, don't really expect dramatic change to your lashes from it though, if you don't have a lot in the lash department to begin with, like me. But for my tiny downturned lashes, it's like kind of perfect. I like it. Though, be prepared, if you're buying it in Seoul from Young, the box comes with 2 mascaras. I will be using it for the next 5 years. Now, let's do the lips. For lips, I have a bunch of new things. I bought 3 different lip products. One is from Holika Holika. Now I cannot find the name of the product itself. Holika Holika lip gloss in shade Lala. It's a very, very like dark red berry. Smells wonderful and applies nicely. And this will be our point, like center color. For rest of the lip, I got this Lilybyred. This is a very nude lip gloss. And the shade, well, it says 60 or it's 09. I think it's 09. This will be our like all over color. And pretty much you want to bring it down like this. Be careful not to smudge it too much and don't smack your lips. You don't want to do that. Because then if you smack your lips too much, it will remove the shine. Okay. Then take a bit more. Too much. And take and cover the like draw a bit over your cupid's bow. Then you want in center, I will take the red one. Also remember, you don't want, for like what I have understood for this Douyin lip is you don't want harsh lines. So yeah, you take the red one and put it in the center of the lips. Don't smack them though. Take a lip brush and blend it out. Now, because altogether vibe is low-key getting a bit with the shine and stuff, a bit like cute Douyin, not like dangerous Douyin. The blush I will also like, honestly I would not want any blush at this point anymore, but because I bought it and I want to show off my Korean stuff that I got. Also from Lilybyred, a cream blush. Lilybyred Love Beam Cheek Balm, shade 03, made in Korea. And yeah, it's a cream blush, very nice texture. I really like it. It applies on like powder foundation very well. I take a brush like this. I think it's a concealer brush or a foundation brush, something like that. But don't quote me on that, I don't remember. I tap an excess a bit off here. And then I just go kind of very close to the eye in the center. And yeah, this is something like that. Well, thank you for watching, I guess.